changing how we think about the future of computing. We launched Bard as a limited access experiment on a lightweight large language model.
Some would be shocked to discover that OpenAI, even among trillion-dollar IT businesses, leads in AI innovation. Google, on the other hand, is working to alter this. According to Google's CEO Sundar Pichai, Bard AI will be enhanced with more powerful models in a week. Are you ready to find out more about this? If so, come along on this roller coaster. A while back, Google announced Bard AI, an AI chatbot designed to fight ChatGPT. Although Bard AI competes with ChatGPT, the chatbot's wrong response caused an awkward situation for the business. As a result, the market value of the IT behemoth dropped by $100 billion. Bard's unsuccessful demo in February 2023 sparked criticism, and Google CEO Eric Schmidt formally addressed the issue. CEO Sundar Pichai assured listeners that Bard would soon be updated to a more competent Pathways language model in a Google interview with the New York Times Hard Fork podcast once. According to Pichai, PaLM, a language model that was just released, is more comprehensive in scope and more suited to handle activities like logical reasoning and code challenges. Bard is now utilizing a quick and effective variation of LaMDA. PaLM's update will include new features, including enhanced mathematical thinking and problem-solving skills. Pichai recognized that the company's careful approach to AI development was the cause of Bard's faults. He said that he had discussed the idea with Larry Page and Sergey Brin, the other two co-founders of Google, and that it was crucial to hold off on releasing a more advanced model until they were prepared to handle it effectively. Despite the failures, Pichai is still positive about the AI's future and possible advantages. But he underlined the significance of anticipating and adjusting to the dangers imposed by the rapid development of AI. On March 21, 2023, in the US and the UK, Bard was made available to the general public, although it has gotten less attention than OpenAI's ChatGPT and Microsoft's Bing AI chatbot. You might wonder how Bard differs from Google Search, which employs AI to comprehend spoken language and power technologies like Google Lens and Google Assistant. Bard's ability to converse and respond to inquiries is the key. Bard is, to state it simply, a generative AI. This is the umbrella term for content-generating AI models like ChatGPT and DALL-E. While generative AIs can produce images, audio, and video, Bard, an AI chatbot, is more interested in producing text that responds to your inquiries in a kind and conversational manner. Bard is also a large language model, LLM, a general word. This kind of neural network has been given massive volumes of text to train it to understand natural language. One constraint and a major reason ChatGPT believes it's yet 2021 is the training data. The AI essentially started speaking after that. Bard may have comparable internal problems, but it more than makes up for this with its Google Search interface, which provides data on current events and basic LLM training. Bard could appear to be a product that was hurried to market given the date to compete with ChatGPT 4's launch. But in 2017, Google opened up access to their Transformer deep learning model, which served as the foundation for ChatGPT and other LLMs. Google's language model for dialogue applications, LaMDA, which was made available in 2021, powers Bard. Therefore, the new tool from OpenAI and Google have a similar history, although Bard has been in development for many years. In reference to its linguistic ability, the word poet, as in William Shakespeare's Bard of Avalon, gave rise to the moniker Bard. The name complies with Google's naming guidelines because it also has geeky roots. In Dungeons & Dragons, some characters can be played. They serve as the inspiration for the vintage Apple II game The Bard's Tale, which spawned a number of games, one of which being the 2018 remake. When users search for short answers, Google wants Bard to complement the knowledge graph cards they see in search. While a knowledge graph card might provide you with a brief description of a term or an overview of a person or location, Bard's replies are intended to address NORA inquiries, as Google refers to them. Bard does this by first understanding your query and its context using Lambda language models. Lambda can comprehend the subtleties and colloquialisms that search engines struggle with, since it uses datasets that include speech. Following that, Bard compiles data from many websites to create an answer, which is then transformed into the kind of conversational response you might anticipate from a real person, again, courtesy to Lambda. During a test in Paris, the business requested the AI chatbot to assist in selecting a car, and then followed up with inquiries on the benefits of electric cars. Such capability may eliminate the need to click search results, but Google takes care to preserve its connections to websites and content producers. Prabhakar Raghavan, a senior vice president, stated that, as we scale these new generative AI features in our search results, we continue to prioritize the process that will allow us to send valuable traffic to a wide range of creators and support a healthy open web. Bard now operates independently rather than as a component of Google Search. You may start a conversation with the AI, and since everything you say during a single session will be stored, you can use the context of prior inquiries to help Bard provide more in-depth responses. If you ask the chatbot for clarification when the information it provides you seems unclear, it will make the necessary corrections and offer its apologies. Although Bard, ChatGPT-4, and other AI chatbots could offer speedy responses, they might not be accurate. These tools offer solutions that are impacted by training dataset biases, contradicting or out-of-date information. After spending more than a decade at Google, Dr. Geoffrey Hinton, referred to as the godfather of AI in certain circles, recently announced his resignation and expressed reservations about the direction of generative AI. The researcher thinks that because artificial intelligence models are developing so quickly, it will be difficult to govern them, and they might become a powerful weapon for evil actors. Hinton replied, "Look how it was 5 years ago and how it is now." His concern is mostly caused by an industry-wide effort to win over customers, which may be done at the expense of proper research. Google has stated that it remains committed to a responsible approach to AI. Despite this, Hinton seems to believe that although Google had been a proper steward of the technology up until recently, it's crucial to handle any issues and difficulties that could emerge as conversational AI develops. There really isn't anything about Google Bard that has completely blown me away, but they're simply going to keep refining it, while ChatGPT just keeps coming out with amazing new features like the plugin shop, and obviously the code interpreter now, which is amazing. And that's all about it. Thank you for watching this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful, and consider subscribing to our channel. Do click the bell symbol to get alerts.